Going into 2024, bank leaders need to understand that the M&A regulatory environment has definitely changed, and it's going to be more difficult to get deals approved and get deals done. So it'll be important to go with a clear and concise plan to your regulators, both state and federal, that is easily explainable and is easily understood, and enough capital to address any potential risks that might come along with your M&A deal, and also be able to demonstrate that the transition is going to be smooth, not just for the regulators, but also for customers as well. A bank might want to pursue organic growth over M&A in light of uncertainty in every bank's securities portfolio right now, as well as uncertainty in many banks' CRE portfolios. And based on that, the most promising prospects for many institutions will be organic growth. However, certain banks that are strategically focused on M&A and see the right opportunity and are well capitalized will be able to take advantage of the M&A market. But for many institutions, the number one avenue for growth in the next year will be organic growth. There's a few regulatory considerations for any new product, and the first is going to be experience, demonstrating to your regulators that you have experience with this product and you have people who have a background in this product or product line. Second is going to be compliance. This is always going to be an issue with regulators, and you're going to have to demonstrate that you have enough compliance processes in place to catch any issues and comply with all laws and regulations and your own policies. And third, capital. Capital is always going to be an issue and a question to demonstrate to your regulators that any risk is backed up by enough capital where you're not going to harm the overall franchise or value of the bank if something does go wrong. Before implementing a new consumer-facing technology, bank leaders have to understand that the technology is new to them, it's new to the regulators, and it's new to the customers. So it's critical to be able to explain the technology itself to regulators in a way that they can understand in plain terms and that's simple, and demonstrate how you're going to explain the same thing to your customers. Shifting guidance on the CRA or other regulatory considerations should really be a secondary question as to whether or not a bank and its leaders decide to move into a new market. The number one question should be, does this make business sense? And then the number two question is, does this fit into your CRA policy and your processes and your other regulatory policies? But the number one question always needs to be, as a bank leader, does it make business sense for us to move into this new market?